Hello everyone and welcome to your favorite channel, Things to Do. Today we'll be talking about the top 10 national parks in the world. Before I start the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel to remain updated. I hope you enjoy the video and let's get started. The Grand Teton National Park is 10th on the list. Grand Teton National Park is not really a hidden gem, but it is sometimes overlooked in favor of Yellowstone National Park, which is to the north of the park. This part of Wyoming has miles of hiking trails with great views. Some of the best are the beautiful paths around Jenny Lake and the well-known Cascade Canyon Trail, which you can reach by taking the Jenny Lake Loop Trail. Also, there are many chances to see grizzly bears, black bears, bison, moose, and other animals in the park. The park has a lot of things to do outside that are good for all 4 seasons. Number 9. Torres del Paine National Park. In this area, you can see animals like pumas, penguins, and whales, but the real star of the show is the environment itself. Torres del Paine National Park is in Chilean Patagonia. It has more than 448,000 acres of beautiful landscapes like the Great Glacier and the famous Cuernos del Paine, a set of granite peaks that will make you drop your jaw. There's also a lot of wildlife in the park, such as pumas, vicuñas, and condors. 2 of the most famous hikes in the world are the W Trek and the O Circuit. Both of these plans are for trips that last more than 1 day and often need the help of guides. Number 8. The Zion National Park. Most people come to Utah's first national park to see the beautiful Zion Canyon, but the other hiking trails in the area are just as beautiful. For hikers with more hiking experience, Angel's Landing is a great place to go. Go early in the morning to avoid crowds, or the Narrows, which is the narrowest part of Zion Canyon. If you want an easier way to climb, try the well-known Canyon Overlook Trail or Parus Trail. Canyoneering is another fun thing to do in Zion National Park that gives brave visitors a unique view of the park's landscape. Number 7. Serengeti National Park. Everyone in the world knows that the Great Migration happens every year in Tanzania's Serengeti National Park. Every year, about 2 million wildebeests and hundreds of thousands of zebras and gazelles travel through the park looking for food and places to mate. Because it can be hard to guess when this important event will happen, if you don't have much flexibility in your schedule, the best thing you could do would be to go on a regular safari. You will be able to see leopards, lions, elephants, buffaloes, rhinoceroses, and many other animals in the Serengeti, which has a beautiful landscape and a lot of different kinds of animals. Number 6. The Jasper National Park. There are a lot of ways to enjoy the great outdoors in Jasper National Park, which is the largest national park in the Canadian Rockies. In the summer, visitors to this national park in Alberta can do things like hike, bike, and go boating. Visitors can do things like snowshoeing, cross-country skiing, and ice climbing in the winter. A trip in the fall is great for camping, while a trip in the spring will give you a great view of waterfalls and give you the chance to watch birds. No matter what time of year you go, you should make time to look at the stars in Jasper, which has the world's second largest dark sky preserve. Number 5. Banff National Park is 5th on the list. In the southwest corner of Alberta is Canada's oldest national park, which is also one of the most beautiful. In Banff National Park, the Lake Agnes Trail has a European-style tea house that is only open during certain times of the year. The park has more than 1,000 miles of hiking trails that people can use to walk around and see everything it has to offer. Visitors can also drive along the beautiful Icefields Parkway and see some of the world's most beautiful waterfalls and glaciers. Take the Banff Gondola to the top of Sulphur Mountain for an experience you'll remember for the rest of your life. At the top, you'll find a viewing boardwalk, a cafe, an educational center, and a theater with lots of different kinds of technology. Number 4. The Grand Canyon. This national park in Arizona is known all over the world for its beautiful scenery. The Grand Canyon always amazes people with its beautiful colors, huge depth, and amazing rock formations. Whether you see the Grand Canyon from a raft on the Colorado River, a helicopter hovering above the canyon, or just by walking around on your own, its beauty will leave you completely speechless and unable to breathe. Switch from popular South Rim treks to North Rim walks, like the short but interesting Bright Angel Point Trail or Woodforest Trail, where you can enjoy the beauty of the canyon and woods without the crowds. The North Rim is where both of these trails are. Number 3. The third best park is Glacier National Park. Glacier National Park is the thing that Montana is most proud of. The huge park, which got its name from the glaciers that were still there after the last ice age, covers 1 million acres and has beautiful mountain views in all directions. In this area, you can find more than 700 lakes, 6 National Historic Landmarks like Lake McDonald Lodge, Granite Park Chalet, and the 2 Medicine Store, and the famous Highline Trail. The fact that the Highline Trail is close to the Continental Divide is well known. Make time to take a trip along Going to the Sun Road, or even better, sign up for a Red Bus tour so you can see the sights. Plan to stay in the park for more than one day if you want to get the most out of it. Number 2. Our second top stop is Yellowstone. Yellowstone is a national treasure because it has so many things to do and see over its more than 2 million acres. Even though it was the first national park in the United States when it opened in 1872, this protected area in Wyoming, Montana, and Idaho hasn't lost any of its beautiful natural scenery. Mammoth Hot Springs and Old Faithful continue to amaze visitors year after year. Hayden Valley is a great place to see wildlife, and Yellowstone Lake is a great place to kayak or canoe. Number 1. First place goes to Yosemite National Park. Yosemite National Park, which is about 170 miles east of San Francisco and about 275 kilometers away, has a lot of beautiful natural sights. Yosemite is one of the most visited national parks in the world because of its well-known landmarks such as Half Dome and El Capitan, as well as its beautiful natural scenery. 2 of the most well-known views in the park are Tunnel View and Valley View. Don't forget to stop by one of the groves of sequoia trees so that you can look up at the tall trees while you're here. Also, people who go to the park in California can choose from a network of more than 750 miles of trails for walking and biking. That's all for today, guys. Thank you for watching and see you next time.